Hi guys, Barbara Jennings here, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about expectations of a short sale. So if you're a seller and you're thinking about doing a short sale and wanted to know kind of what are your expectations, I'm going to give you a brief overview and let you kind of know what's going on. So first thing, you need to keep your home in good showing condition, including but not limited to keeping all your utilities on up until escrow or closing. That is one, because we still want to maximize your home's value, even though the bank is going to pay the difference in that shortage. We still want to make sure that we're getting the best offer possible, as close to market value, so the bank accepts your short sale. If you don't personally live in that property and somebody else owns that property, somebody else is living in that property, like a tenant, we're going to get their authorization signed by the tenant to make sure that we're able to get into the property and make sure that they're in agreement with what's going on, because it's nothing worse than all of a sudden you've got a tenant in your property, because I know there's a lot of people out there that have investment properties and tenants don't pay, and then you don't have that extra income to pay, maybe due for the first month or second, but continued payments on that investment property starts to reflect on your financial capital that you already have. So we want to make sure that the tenants are in agreement and that they're letting people to show their house in on a timely thing. So we want that. We also want to make sure that all the realtors get in a timely fashion to show your property or show the property that the tenants are currently living in. Let's see, we're also asking seller to make sure that they are timely in updating financials. This is a process, and the seller expectations of what you need to know before you get into this. So once myself or the attorney and or the title company or whomever is handling the short sale paperwork end of it, if they ask you for something, it's because they need it, and most of the time they need it today, within 24 hours. So we're saying, hey, you guys are going to let us know that you're going to be in compliance and taking care of any paperwork and make it a priority. And then make sure that anything in the home, if it does not convey, that we make sure that we're putting a sign in the property when they see it, that or just remove it completely out of the home, and that we're making sure that the home is left in the same condition that it was when the offer was made. Standard, just like a regular sale. Short sale is no different. You don't take the refrigerator, you don't take the stove and all these different items. We want everything to stay in the house. That's how you bought it. And just because you've replaced something in the past, you still bought it with the stove and the dishwasher and the sink and all the fixtures in the property. So you put a fan in and you want to take that fan, replace it with a light of some sort. Just don't leave it hanging there with nothing. If for some reason you get any notifications in the mail from any of the lenders or anything else that's important in regards to foreclosure notice or anything, that you get that to us, the agent, and or the title company or attorney, whomever is handling the paperwork again on that sale of your short sale. And also that any emails and phone calls, that you respond back to those within the 24-hour period too, because sometimes we just need to know some additional information. And then we're also going to ask that the sellers notify us of any changes in the property status, but not limit to, if you vacate the home, you're going out of town, a change in the status of the tenants, and to also allow a BPO agent and or appraiser and or inspector with proper notice within 24 hours to inspect the property as needed, because the bank is going to ask for a valuation of your property, and that's either going to come from a local realtor and or the bank will ask for an appraiser. So all of these things will come into play. We just want to make sure that everybody is aware of what's going to happen and make sure that we're timely in responding to everything. That basically is it. Like I said, I've got a checklist. I've given you the majority of the seller expectations. When you work with me in a short sale, I will go over all of these items along with, other items that I have here, so you really understand what you're getting into and how to proceed and how we're going to communicate. Like I said, Barbara Jennings, local realtor. I've done tons of short sales, and I know that maybe not right now today, but I know in the near future we're going to be seeing a lot more of these short sales come back onto the market, just because there's going to be a lot of people that don't have a job anymore. So in regards to a short sale versus a foreclosure, that'll be another video that I do to let you know the difference. But if you're not making payments and you're already behind, please do reach out. Let me help you. Again, Barbara Jennings, and local realtor, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye now.